We all know that Mesa is one of the best frames in the game, so why would we even bother giving her a subsumed ability when she doesn't need it? The simple answer to that question is that she got one free slot that we can get rid of and replace with any subsumed ability that we want. I know some of you love the ballistic battery, and it may have some uses, but, to be honest, I don't even bother using it when I can just aim and shoot with my Peacemaker. This is a free slot in my opinion, and it's open to endless possibilities. The only question now is, what's the best in-slot subsumed ability for Mesa? Before posting this video, I asked my community what subsumed ability would I be adding to my Mesa. There are a couple of wild answers, but mostly, I saw mainstream suggestions for giving Mesa more power or adding an extra layer of survivability through damage reduction or even overshields. These are good ideas, but in my opinion, there is a better option, and this doesn't involve any of these subsumed abilities. Before we get into that, let me tell you some details on my testing. I did not add any damage reduction subsumed ability in my Mesa because I think it's pointless. It may be good in the testing room, but you won't enjoy it probably in real missions. Say, for example, Nova's Null Star. Abilities like this don't even work with Mesa, since she already got Shatter Shield, which gives out 95% damage reduction. Nullstar's damage reduction will be overridden by Shatter Shield, making it a worthless add-on for Mesa. Also, there's Hildren's Pillage. I love this idea and it may be functional, but wouldn't be that efficient in real missions. The truth is, Pillage Overshield will have a hard time keeping Mesa alive, especially when she is just standing still while using her Peacemaker. If you will just use it for low to mid-level missions, then you will have no problem. But if you want to do some Steel Path missions, expect that any form of damage reduction, even Mesa's Shatter Shield, wouldn't be enough to keep her alive. The hard fact is, Shooting Gallery is your best bet when it comes to keeping Mesa alive in higher level content. This ability's crowd control will allow you to activate your Peacemaker without worrying about enemies shooting at you. The only downside is, you'll need to have lots of range to make this ability effective, and you'll end up adding overextended on your build and just make a melee-oriented Mesa for endgame content. It's fun, but let's admit it, we all want to play Mesa because of Peacemaker. Okay, squad leader, I get it. Instead of focusing on damage reduction, I will just go with more firepower, add Raw, or even Eclipse on my build so I can power up my Peacemaker and add some range on my mod setup to fix the survivability issue. Done. Let's end this video. Well, I commend you for thinking like that, but would you still do it if I say that I'll give you a Mesa build and setup which will let you play as an unkillable gunslinger and a melee god at the same time? Before we proceed, rest assured that I tested both Raw and Eclipse setup. They are good but not spicy enough for me. The damage increase on Peacemaker is pretty reliable with Raw, but not to the point that I can say that it is broken. On the other hand, Eclipse damage buff is unreliable since you need to depend on light levels, and the damage reduction of Eclipse will just get overridden by Mesa's Shatter Shield. These subsumed abilities are good options, but I don't think that they are the best in slot for Mesa. Do you know what's best? Ivara's Quiver. This subsumed ability is the best since it fixes the survivability problem while you are in Peacemaker mode. Who can hit you if nobody sees you? This is the main idea. Also, you can easily slap this ability to Mesa without hindering you from min-maxing her Peacemaker build. By far, I can say that Ivara's Quiver is the best in slot for Mesa, since it lets you be an unkillable turret. Now, this mod setup doesn't just allow you to be an unkillable turret, but it's open to other potentials like a melee-oriented Mesa. With the help of Stretch, your Shooting Gallery will have 12 meters crowd control radius, which is pretty decent in close to mid-range combat. Pair that with the fact that you have a 95% damage reduction with your Shatter Shield, and you can also use a healing return combo on this setup. I can guarantee that you'll have tons of fun playing Mesa on high-level content, especially on the Steel Path hard mode. If you want to do a regulator pistol killing spree, then just simply shoot Quiver and go inside the cloak bubble. Or, if you can't seem to damage enemies with your exalted pistol as there are healers in the field, you can just simply cast your Shatter Shield and Shooting Gallery to go melee god mode. This is the most fun setup I have for Mesa, and I highly advise that you try it for yourself. You see, frames don't need power or tankiness to be great all the time. All you need is to think out of the box and give frames a subsume ability that will complete them, and you will truly unlock their maximum power. I hope that you are enjoying the Helminth combos I'm showing you so far. There's more, so stick around and just enjoy the content. Lastly, we are currently hosting 2 active giveaways, and you can join by simply clicking the link provided on the pinned comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next one. Squad Leader signing off.
This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future.